Okay, let's look at the homework 5.4, 5.5, number 14. All right, so we have these three vertices and that will form a triangle, and we want to find the area of that triangular region. All right, so let's do that. Okay, let's just sketch the picture first. All right, so you have y-axis, right, and x-axis. Right, so first point is the origin, so that's easy to plot. Second point is 8, 0, so that's going to be on the x-axis. All right, so maybe somewhere around maybe here. All right, so that's 8 there and 0 there. All right, then 12, 8. So you're going to go, so 12, let's see, around here. And 8 is probably up there. Right. Right, so that's going to be the third point there, and connect them all together to form a triangle. Right, so that goes here. All right, so we have this triangular region right here. All right, so I'm going to try to do a different way than the way we did in class. Alright, so I'm going to do it split into two regions. Alright, so I'm going to split it at 8. Alright, so I'm going to call this guy, first guy, A1, and the second region, A2. Alright, first we have to come up with equations. Alright, so here. So this guy right here, slope is fairly easy to find, so it's going to be run is going to be 12, and rise is going to be 8. So it's going to be slope is going to be, maybe I'll go down here. Slope is going to be so rise 8 over run, so 12. Right, so that's going to be divide top and bottom by 4, so it's 2/3. Right. So the equation is going to be y equals 2/3, right? 2/3 x, right? Then y-intercept is 0, so just that, right? And this one, so the slope is going to be, let's maybe go down here. So slope m for that guy is going to be, right? Rise is going to be 8, right? And the run is 12 minus 8, so it's 4. So slope is going to be 2 for that guy, right? Then the point is going to be, you can use either one. I like this one better. So you have point is, so we can call it x1 comma y1, right? And this is equal to 8 comma 0, right? So we have equations, so you can do y minus y1 is equal to 2 times x minus 8, right, which can be just cleaned up as y equals 2x minus 16, right, just to multiply out. Right, so this is the equation of that guy right here. All right, so let's find A1. All right, A1. So A1 is going to be, right, so it's an integral from 0 to 8. All right, and it's going to be that the curve is going to be just a straight line, 2/3 x, right, and a minus 0 dx. Right? So this guy we can simply find the antiderivative. Alright, so we have 2/3. I'm going to just leave it here. Antiderivative would be x squared over 2. Right? So 2's cancel out. Right? Then this is going from 0 to 8. Right? So this is going to be, let's see, so it's just 1/3, and you have 8 squared. So 64 over 3, right? And a minus, plug in 0, so it's 0 anyway, right? So 64 over 3, right? So that's this guy right here. All right, let's find A2, right? A2 is a little tricky, but it's going from 8 to 12. Right, top guy is still 2/3 x, but the bottom guy, so minus, is 2x minus 16. So parenthesis 2x minus 16 dx. Right. So take the antiderivative. We've done this one, so it's we know that it's x squared over 3. So that's coming from here. It's the same antiderivative. Right, so this is negative 2x. Antiderivative would be 2 times x squared over 2. Right, so 2's cancel out. Alright, so this is negative negative, so it's a positive 16. Antiderivative is 16x. Right, then you're going from 8 to 12. Alright, clean it up a little bit. So this is going to be, right, so a 16x, I'll put that first, minus, so you have x squared over 3 minus x squared. So it's going to be 2/3 x squared, right? Then you're going from 8 to 12, right? So plug in 12. So you have, let's say 16 times 12. All right, so that would be 32, and so 16, right, 192, right, so it's 192, right, minus, right, 2/3 times, let's see, 12 times 12 is 144, right, and a minus. Alright, you have plug in 8, so 8, so 16 times 8, 48, and 1, 2, 128, alright, minus 2/3, alright, 8 times 8, 64. Right, so what you get is, right, so 192 minus 128, right, so 12 minus 8 would be 4, right, 8 minus 2 is 6, so you have 64. Alright, so this is going to be, let's see, 3, and let's see, if we cancel out 144, so it's going to be 4 and 24, 8, 48, right? So multiply it together, so it's going to be negative 96, right? And minus minus, so it's going to be plus All right, so it's going to be 128 over 3, right? So this is going to be, let's see, simplify that. So 14 minus 6 would be 8. Actually, the other way around. This is going to be negative. All right, 32 plus 128 over 3. Alright, which is going to be negative 96 plus 128 over 3, which is equal to, let's see, 32 over 3. Alright, so we need to combine them. So the area we're looking for is A1 plus A2, which is going to be 64 over 3 plus 32 over 3, which is going to be 96 over 3, which is 32, right? So area is 32, right? So let's check that. Right, let's submit for testing. Okay, looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.